Hello everyone, I am Moonbeam, Sun Rising Star, and I am making this video to introduce a new book that I just wrote called The Path, Root Chakra Affirmations. This is the book. And basically this book is a helpful guide to tapping into root chakra energy, and really the intent is that you would be doing it in a neutral way. The intent is that you would be doing it in a way that isn't just about getting money for yourself, or getting housing for yourself, or getting sex for yourself, or whatever the thing is that you're trying to get by manipulating your root chakra energy. The intent of it is to be more of an observer of reality rather than a creator of reality. And basically what I've done is I've composed a series of affirmations that I've realized over time. The first one being, my root chakra is divinely filled with love. And what I believe about affirmations is that affirmations are about exploring ideas. They're about looking at what you believe about something rather than trying to change the something that you believe. I think that changing the something that you believe kind of happens naturally as you realize things, rather than the changing something that you believe being a forced effort on your part, as a result of you just telling yourself that things are different. So, you know, and that kind of implies a little bit of denial, you know. I'm not really sitting here. I'm not really sitting here. I'm not really sitting here. You know, and that's, you know, there's some truth to that. You know, maybe I'm not really sitting here. But realizing that I'm not really sitting here would be a really cool thing. So, what I did was I wrote this book, and here's the first little picture. I know it's difficult to see, but I will tell you what it says. It says root chakra affirmation, and the very first affirmation in the book is, my root chakra is divinely filled with love. And what I did was I composed a series of questions in response to that idea. So instead of just writing down over and over again that my root chakra is divinely filled with love, I ask you to question what that saying means to you when you sit and listen. So the very first meditation question in association with that affirmation is, what is root chakra? And it seems really general, you know, like a really base kind of question, like, well, I can look it up on the internet what root chakra is, or I can go to a healing store and figure out what root chakra is, or I could go to a guru and figure out what root chakra is. And my challenge to you is to sit with the concept of what is root chakra, the question, and see what moves through you. See what's going on in you about just hearing that phrase. You know, instead of immediately running to a book, or immediately running to, how could I possibly know the answer to this question? Sitting with yourself and seeing what comes up in response to asking, or noticing the question, I think is a fun way to realize how there is a God that is moving through you and doing things for you that you need for yourself in your life. So I challenge you to sit for a couple of moments with the idea in your mind, if that's what comes up for you, of what is root chakra, and also the concept of, my root chakra is divinely filled with love. So, I'll keep it kind of short. In doing that, what came up for me was the idea of embarrassment. I just saw brown colors inside me, and I saw embarrassment. And I felt the energy of embarrassment kind of trying to work its way through my insides and my energy system and through my muscle tissues and wherever the embarrassment is trying to go, where it's trying to flow. So what I would do with that concept if I was you, I would say, why don't you journal about what you believe about embarrassment? Why don't you look inside yourself and take that information and use it to get to know yourself better. Use that information to see how you're creating chaos or whatever it is that you might be creating in your life as a result of holding on to that concept. So there you go. There's your first lesson from the Path, Root Chakra Affirmations, a book that I just finished. Yay. And I suggest journaling and writing about your experience and coming back and seeing me again tomorrow. Maybe next time you'll see something a little bit more interesting. Thank you very much, and namaste, ooga booga, whatever it is that you believe. Jesus Christ is the Lord and Savior. Whatever your spirit is, wherever your spirit is at. Thank you very much, and my root chakra is divinely filled with love.